No. Nope. 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 What the heck? Holy shit. Alright everyone, so let's get started. Now for today's video, get ready because there's a lot of new products to try. If you're one of those people that really enjoys watching someone else apply a bunch of new makeup to their face, then you're going to love this video because that's exactly that. I have so many new products to try. I was sent so many new products these past 2 weeks. So get ready, today's video is going to be all over the place. So first of all, I just want to show really quickly, like it doesn't have anything to do with makeup, but I really want to show it. So Pharmaprix, they sent me a bag full of goodies. I was so shocked seeing how much products were in that bag. I got like little eggs, beauty blenders. I also have the Black Magic eyeshadow palette. I'm planning on doing a full dedicated video on this palette. I also received some lashes, some Florence by Mills mask, but something that I've been obsessed with is this. This is from the brand called Truly. I have never heard of this brand before, but this is a aftershave oil and this retails for $37.99. I would buy this. This is how much I like this. It has coconut, grape, passion fruit, lavender, and vitamin E. And this smells like donuts, glazed donuts. This smells absolutely stunning. Like I want to eat this. Every time I apply this on my legs, I just want to eat it, and the texture is so nice. It's very lightweight. It's not like a very thick oily oil. It does absorb really quickly and it just smells freaking amazing. And this is also vegan and clean. So that's really nice to know, and I'm very curious to try more of their products because yeah, I'm obsessed with this. Okay, now let's start with the products on the face. So to begin, I really wanted to try these. So I was sent by 2 companies reusable cotton pads. So these are from Kohl Beauty. So they created a Planet Love collection. So these are all sustainable products. So for example, we have the cotton pads. We also have reusable cotton swabs. We also have a beauty sponge. So we do have a couple of like items in this collection, but I really wanted to start by trying these cotton pads. Maybelline also sent me some. They sent me an eyeshadow palette with the micellar water and some reusable cotton pads, and I'm going to prep my skin using their micellar water. This is going to remove makeup and it's also going to refresh the skin. You can use this before applying your makeup just to make sure that there's no like oils or anything on your face. And I'm not gonna lie, I have been using this micellar water to remove makeup and I've been really liking it. So the texture of the cotton is a little bit rough. It's not totally smooth like a usual cotton pad, but I don't really mind that. I feel like it's not that bad. And the micellar water does feel really nice on my skin. It does not feel like too tacky. Usually with micellar waters, I don't really reach for them that often as a prepping step because I feel like they do leave a sticky texture on my face, but this one does not do that too much. It does have a little bit of stickiness, but nothing too crazy. Another product I received is the niacinamide serum from My Ingredients. I'm not really familiar with this brand either. I have been enjoying this serum quite a bit. I have been using it for a couple of days now, and I really enjoy the ingredients because there are not a lot of ingredients, and niacinamide is the second ingredient after water. So it's very concentrated with niacinamide, and niacinamide is really good to regenerate the skin and to help brightness, skin texture, and also scarring because it does regenerate the skin. So I'm just going to do like 1 drop, 3 drops, and I'm just going to massage this into my face. And this kind of serum really absorbs quickly. It really feels like the skin is like sponging it in. This serum, ooh, this serum is really cheap. I did not think it was this cheap. That's good. So this serum is only $8. Yes, thank you. I don't have a new moisturizer to try, so I'm just going to be using my Yves Rocher Sensitive Chamomile moisturizer. This is one of my most purchased moisturizers because it's so gentle, it does not break me out. It's very, very lightweight. I'm just going to apply that on top. Next, I'm going to be taking this. This is the Verse Broad Spectrum SPF 35 Daily Mineral Sunscreen. I have also tried this before, and this is a really nice sunscreen. So lightweight, and it's also SPF 35. Usually with like tinted daily SPF moisturizers, you usually see like 15 or 20, but this is 35, so that's really nice. And also the texture is very, very lightweight. It's kind of a gel type of texture. And I'm also going to place that on top of my moisturizer. This sunscreen does smell weird. It smells kind of plasticky, but it goes away, so you don't really have to worry about that. Next, I also have this right here that I wanted to try. This is a lip conditioner from the brand Made Up Beauty. That's kind of really weird. I wanted to read makeup, but it's written Made Up. This was also sent by Pharmaprix, and this lip conditioner retails for $15. Ooh, and you also have different shades. So mine is in the shade Banana, which kind of looks like a yellow shade. I'm curious to open this now. So this is a creamy antioxidant packed formula that's going to hydrate, repair, and provide lip with long-lasting comfort and a soft shine. Let's see about that. Ooh, it is yellow. Oh my god, that's weird. That's really weird. It smells like bananas. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, I love that. It really does taste and smell like bananas. And the texture is more of an oil than like a gloss or like a sticky balm. It has a lot of glide and it does not feel too heavy. Okay, so now let's start working on the eyes. So I don't have a new primer to try, so I am going to be taking my MAC Pro Longueur Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. For my eyeshadow, when I opened this package, I died. So I received one of the M Cosmetics palettes, and this is actually a partnership with Doe Lashes. I'm not really sure who Doe Lashes is. Okay, so Doe Lashes is actually just a lash brand, and they also sent me a pair of Doe lashes, and these, I don't think I've ever seen a lash this fluttery and this pretty. This is the style Fairy Dust, and this is the Divine Skies eyeshadow palette, and yes, so this is beautiful. So I'm going to start by going into the lighter color of the palette with a very small blender brush, and I'm going to concentrate this shade on my lash line and my outer corner crease. I really want to create a very elongated effect, and I'm going to start and bring what's left on the brush towards my inner corners. And now going in the medium brown shade from that palette and my JH42 brush, I'm going to start and pack that shade on my very lash line just to create a smoky liner type of effect. And going in with my JH40 brush that has nothing on it, I'm just going to start and blend that brown shade out. I feel like that brown shade looks a little bit patchy, so I'm just going to go back in with that lighter shade in my fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend that on top. Okay, so this is turning very deep and very dark. That's not what I planned. So with my JH30 brush and my Raw Beauty Kristi palette, I'm just going to take that skin toned cream shade, and I'm just going to run that on top just to tone the brown down a little. Okay, so that definitely toned it down. So from that same M Cosmetics palette, I'm going to take the deeper brown shade with an angled brush, and that's going to go very closely to my lash line. Now I'm just going to take a Q-tip with that micellar water. I'm just going to curve out that shape. And now with a flat brush, this is the JH41 brush and that cream shade from the Raw Beauty Kristi palette, I'm just going to place that on my mobile lid just to make that lid more bright. And I'm going to take the lighter shimmer shade from that M Cosmetics palette with the same brush, and I'm going to place that also on my mobile lid. I think I'm going to take that with my finger instead because it's not doing much with the brush. Alright, I'm just going to take some of my primer and reapply some of that on my lower lash line. And with my JH42 brush that has nothing on it, I'm just going to soften the line out. And with that light brown shade, I'm also going to blend some of that on my lower lash line. I feel like that shade is too light, so I'm going to go in the medium brown shade and do the exact same thing. And because I am planning on doing a negative kind of liner, you do want to bring that brown shade lower than you would think, so that you still have space between the line and the eyeshadow. And now I'm going to go into that very deeper brown shade, and I'm just going to apply that at the very root of my lashes with my JH42 brush. And with another angled brush and with that very light brown shade, I'm just going to bring some of that towards my inner corners. And I'm going to do a tiny little V in my inner corner. I still feel like it's too dark, so I'm going to try and go back in with my fluffy brush and that cream shade, and I'm just going to blend it on top of that brown just to soften it more. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I kind of want to take my angled liner with the micellar water, soak my liner with the micellar water, and try to use that to remove some of the eyeshadow. I'm really not sure if it's going to work, but we will find out. Okay, so it did kind of work. It did not remove a lot, but I do have a very precise shape, so I'm going to work with that. So now I'm just going to take my MAC Pro Longer Concealer in the shade MC15, and I'm just going to use that to carve out that area we just removed. And I'm also taking that liner underneath the V we have in our inner corners. And with another angled brush and that medium shade, I'm just going to carve out those lines that I just created. And with a white Kohl liner, I'm just going to place that all over my waterline. Oh no, I forgot I had this. God damn it, I wanted to try this. So this is the Stila liquid eyeshadow. I've never tried these before. I know on YouTube, like, YouTubers used to rave about these products, and yeah, it's kind of like their liquid glitter eyeshadows. And this is in the shade Kitten Kaleidoscope. Ooh, okay, so that looks really intense. I feel like this would look so pretty all over the lid and like in the crease and everything. It's so interesting. It has a really strong pink blue glitter, but the base is like brown. I'm not sure if it would look good with this eyeshadow look, so I don't think I'm going to use it. Maybe I could just try a little in the center of my lid. I'm not sure if it would look good, but you know, gotta try. Oh, that's pretty. I'm really glad I tried it because it definitely gives a lot of dimension to this makeup look. So next for my mascara, we have this Revolution Lift and Define mascara. I never tried Revolution makeup. Ooh, I like the brush. It's like a really small brush. I feel like I will be able to get into my lashes, the base of my lashes quite well. So let's try it. It's definitely very, very natural. I'm going to wait for it to dry and see if I can do another layer. In the meantime, I'm also going to apply some on my lower lashes. I do really like it for my lower lashes because it's not too chunky. Oh, I got mascara on my lid. I'm going to have to let that dry. It definitely does not apply a lot of mascara at once. It's definitely more of a natural type of mascara. I really like this mascara. It's very buildable and it's also very natural. I'm really liking it. And Makeup Revolution is definitely one of those very affordable brands, so I'm not mad. So now I'm just going to do my other eye off camera really quickly and I'll be right back. Alright, so here we have it. I definitely feel like this eye is much better looking than this one. I think I definitely got the hang of the eyeshadow on this eye. I went a lot more lightweight, whereas this eye is a little bit darker, but they're very similar, but maybe a little bit different, but I'm not going to bother too much about it. So next for my complexion, I have this product right here. So this is the One Step Correct Medium Skin Tone Correcting and Brightening Primer. That's a very long name for a primer. So this is supposed to prime, color correct, brighten, and moisturize the skin all at once. So I'm going to use that to prep my skin today. It looks So weird. Okay, so let me take a little bit of that. It looks kind of like almost foamy, so I'm just going to massage that all over my face. I don't really feel like it did a lot of like color correcting. It's kind of like really sheer, and it does feel very hydrating, and it almost feels really sticky, so I feel like the foundation is going to like grip onto this primer quite nice. Yeah, it's nice. It did leave a little bit of a dewy texture to my skin, so I'm not really mad, and it feels very lightweight. It feels like I have nothing on my face. So another thing I wanted to try before applying my foundation is the MAC Strobe Cream, and I'm not really sure how you use this, but I believe that this is kind of a highlight type of product. I think you could probably use this like under your foundation or on top of your foundation. I'm not really sure, so I am going to try this under my foundation. And I have no clue. This is kind of like a little sample size. Oh, that's really pretty. It has a kind of like a pink shift. So let me just place that on my cheeks. Oh yeah, that's pretty. It definitely leaves a really nice dewy texture to the skin. I like that. I'm kind of mad at myself that I used this much. I can't really put that back in the tube. Definitely obsessed. It does not have any glitter. It's just like a very dewy, sticky type of product, but it's still very lightweight, like it does not feel too heavy. Now for my foundation, I'm so excited because Dermablend sent me a couple of products. First of all, they sent me their Flawless Creator Liquid Foundation Drops. I'm so excited about this one because I do love very lightweight foundations, and I feel like drops usually are that. So this is supposed to give a very natural matte finish to the skin to cover imperfections, redness, hyperpigmentations, and everything. We also have the Cover Care Concealer, which is supposed to give 24-hour hydration, and it's a full coverage concealer. And then I also have the Illuminating Banana Powder, which is supposed to illuminate the skin and lock in makeup for 16 hours. Another thing they sent me is this right here. I have tattoos, so I'm going to try and cover them. So this is the leg and body makeup. So this is supposed to cover tattoos and cover a lot of things, and it also does not have transfers, and it's also a natural finish. So I'm so excited. Like, I've seen a lot of like videos online with like people with full tattoos just covering them up. I'm so curious. So for the heck of it, let's just test this on this tattoo right here, because it's the only one I can really show. And I'm not sure if this is the right shade for me, but hope. Okay, so I'm really surprised because it is a very liquidy, creamy texture. Like, it's not very thick. I was expecting this to be very thick. Oh my god, it's like really lightweight. Okay, let's give this a try. That's kind of crazy. Okay, so first layer, you can still see the tattoo. I'm going to let that dry and maybe do another coat. Okay, so while I'm letting that dry, I think I'm just going to do my foundation, might as well. I'm really hoping that this is the right shade for me. This is the shade 10N. It says to shake well, so I'm going to shake well. Okay, so it's definitely thicker than what I would have thought. Like, it's not very liquidy, it's very thick. Just going to dab some of that on my face. Okay, that shade looks good. It might be a little bit light. And with my Rare Beauty foundation brush, I'm just going to buff this into my skin. It's way too light for me. Oh my god. I will need to bronze the heck out of my face. Next, I'm going to take some concealer. Ooh, it's a chunky doe foot applicator. And I'm just going to apply some on my under eyes. She's thick. She's really thick. Okay, I definitely need a sponge for this. Let me just wet a sponge. Okay, I really like this concealer. It's heavy duty. It's so intense. It's so thick and so high coverage. Yeah, I really like this concealer. The foundation is quite nice also if you enjoy a full coverage foundation. Like, this is full coverage. This is not lightweight. And it's definitely matte. I don't see myself using this foundation very often. Like, I was really expecting something very liquidy, very lightweight, but it's definitely not. Also, I did use the Kohl sponge, and this sponge is hard. So hard. Like I wet this, and even wet, it's still like hard. And when I pat the concealer into my face, it really like left lines. Like usually a sponge does not do that, but because this sponge is so hard and like it has like edges, it just did not blend the concealer quite nicely. It did the job. It did absorb some of the excess product because you really do not need a lot of this product. All right, so now let me do another layer of the body makeup. Honestly, I'm kind of underwhelmed. It's not like as high coverage as I thought it would. Like it's not really covering much. So I'm going to let that dry another time and we'll see if I can build it up even more. So the concealer is starting to crease a little bit on my under eyes. So I think I'm just going to try the powder. It comes with a little sponge that I'm not going to use. So I've applied a little bit of that powder in the cap and I'm going to pick it up with my Rare Beauty powder brush. And I'm just going to set my under eyes. I definitely just mattified the MAC strobe product. So I'm kind of like sabotaging the dewiness of my makeup right now. I'm definitely very matte. The powder definitely feels very lightweight. It's very finely milled and it is a banana powder, so it does have a little bit of color, so it's not totally translucent, but yeah, it's nice. It does the job. So now I definitely need to bring back some warmth to my skin, and I don't really have a new bronzer to try other than this right here. So this is from the same Kohl Love Planet collection, and this is their eye and face palette. Oh, okay. I had no idea how to open this, and you actually have to slide it. Yeah, it slides. That's really weird. So it looks like this. You have some shimmers, some matte eyeshadows, and then I guess that these are like blush and highlight. When the cover was on it, I thought that this would be like a bronzer, but it's definitely more of a blush. I don't think it's going to give a lot of bronzing effect. Did I break this? Why can't I put you back? I can't put it back. Oh no. So it clips. It's not a slide thing, it just clips in place. Okay, that's good to know. And then you also have this palette, which is more on the pink side. You have a really bright pink blush, a bright pink highlight, you have some shimmers, so this is definitely more pink. So I was planning on using these as my bronzer, but there is not really a bronzer shade, so I'll just have to use another bronzer that I already have because I don't have a new one. So I'm just going to be taking my Hoola Bronzer with my Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm going to be extremely generous with this. And also with the bronzer, you'll notice that I'm being very generous on the temples. I really want to intensify that very lifted effect, so I'm really connecting the bronzer with the eyeshadow. And I think that I'm even going to take some more of that brown, light brown eyeshadow, and I'm going to bring that with my fluffy brush into my bronzer even more. So now for my blush. So Pharmaprix sent me the Peachy by Petra On The Glow blush. This cream blush retails for $24. That's pretty expensive. It's formulated with ginseng and aloe vera, which is going to be hydrating at the same time. So you can use this on the lips and on the cheeks. And it looks like this. It's really cute. It's kind of like a deodorant type of situation. And I'm really happy to be using a cream blush because I definitely need some shine to my face. So I'm just going to pick up some of that blush. I'm applying that with a dual fiber brush, and I'm just going to place that on my cheeks. It's definitely very pink. I usually don't really like baby pink blushes. On camera, I feel like it definitely looks a lot more baby pink, but in real life, I do kind of really like it. It's definitely very pink, very baby pink. I'm not sure if I would use this on a regular basis. I definitely really like the texture. It's very lightweight and it did give some shine back to my face. So honestly, I'm really not mad about that. If there was a deeper blush in that formula, I think I would really like it. All right, and now for my highlight, we have this. I'm not sure if this is going to work. So this is the Versed Mood Lighting Glow Drops So this is a highlight. I feel like you could probably use this on your body and on your face. I'm just going to plop some of that on the back of my hand. Okay, that's really pretty because it gives a nice warm bronzed color to the skin. I feel like on the body this would look really nice. I'm not sure if I see a lot of shine. It's very subtle. It does not do much. But I'm still going to try and place some of that on the high points of my cheeks. You never know. Okay, so on the face it is giving some shine, but I feel like because of the bronze color, it's kind of leaving a bronzed stripe on my face. I'm not really sure if I like it as a highlight. It's not extremely shiny. I'm not mad, but it's definitely not my favorite. Alright, so next up, we're going to fill our brows in, and look at this. So I received the Gimme Brow Volumizing Pencils from Benefit, and I'm very excited because Benefit is the best with brow products. I love their 24-hour brow gel. I love the Precisely My Brow pencil. The Gimme Brow Gel is gorgeous. It just makes your brows fluffy and amazing. So I'm very excited about the brow pencils because I definitely prefer a brow pencil like this to a retractable pencil because the retractable ones don't have a lot of product. I'm not sure, I think I can maybe compare both. So for example, the Precisely My Brow pencil, it has 0.08 grams. The pencil has 1.19 grams. So the Benefit Give Me Brow pencil is $32 and the retractable one is also $32. So they're the same price. They do practically the same thing, but there's 14 times more product in the brow pencil and they're the same price. I don't know what else to say. I'm probably going to purchase these from now on because the retractable one is quite nice because you do have a lot of precision, but I'd rather have more product and have to sharpen the product to have more precision than to just have less product and a lot of precision. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. But yeah, so I have 3 shades. So I have the shade number 5, which is a warm black brown shade. I have also the shade number 3, which is usually the shade I use in their retractable pencil. And I also have the shade 4, which is a warm deep brown shade. Okay, so it's really nice. You have the pencil on one side and you also have a spoolie on the other side. I really like it. It's not too waxy and it glides really nicely on the brow. There is a lot of pigment and they're very easy to blend out. So yeah, very happy with this. All right, and now just to set my brows in place, I'm going to be taking the 24-hour brow setter. I'm just going to fluff my brows up. Okay, so time for the third layer. Let me take some of that and just reapply on top. So yeah, the more I'm adding, the more it covers, but you can still see it. And I'm at my 3rd layer, so I'm going to wait and do a 4th layer. Okay, so now I have all of these. I'm so excited. So Maybelline sent me the Super Stay Vinyl Ink Tint, I guess. I'm not sure what these are exactly. So let's see. Ooh, okay, so there's a lot of pigment. Ooh, and they smell. They kind of smell really similar to my glazed donut oil. They smell sugary and very yummy. I like it. So I'm just going to show you swatches of these, but I'm thinking about using one that's more on the nude side. So probably the shade called Peachy, number 15. But before applying that, I'm just going to line my lips. So I'm going to be taking the Rare Beauty lip liner in the shade Bold, which is a really nice warm pinky nude shade. And by the way, the lip balm that I applied earlier was very hydrating. I did wipe it off because I had foundation and I kind of wanted to wipe off the foundation, but it did last a very long time on my lips and my lips do feel very hydrating, so that's good for the lip mask. So I'm just going to line my lips. All right, now let's apply the lip vinyl. Ooh, that's a pretty shade. It's really pretty. So let's let that dry for a couple of seconds. There's no transfer. crazy. Like the transfer came from my lip liner. This does not have any transfer and it's glossy. I really like that. I think House Labs, they have a similar products to that. I've been seeing publicity on Instagram like crazy about the House Labs one, but these, I'm kind of really shocked. I did not try the House Labs one, but I feel like they would probably be very similar. They don't have any transfer and they're glossy and they don't feel too heavy on the lips. Like I do feel like I have something on my lips, but it's not comfortable. It still feels hydrating. I'm very interested in these products, so I'm probably going to maybe use them more often. Last thing I'm going to be doing, I do have this setting spray to try. So this is the Model in a Bottle brand. I'm not familiar with this brand. Ardell sent this to me with some of their false lashes, and this is supposed to give a matte finish. I'm not sure I want a matte finish, but I want to try it anyways. Oh, okay, so the mist seems really nice. No. Nope. What the heck? Holy shit! My eyes burnt. For a second, I thought that this was hairspray. It smells like hairspray and it stung my eyes like crazy. Do not buy this. Maybe this is good. Maybe you're not supposed to spray this on your eyes. Yeah, you can apply this on your eyes. It says close eyes and spray evenly. Maybe just do not open your eyes in the middle of spraying. Okay, that definitely went a whole lot better. But it smells very strong and it hurt my eyes. If you have tried this before, let me know in the comments below. Let me know your opinion about this because I'm really not sure how I feel about it. Maybe this is the best thing ever. Maybe this is like mind-blowing, but I did not like the fact that I thought this was hairspray. It smells so strong and it made my eyes burn. So definitely close your eyes when you're using this. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. So everything I tried today, I was really happy with. There was not one product that I was like, meh, I don't really like it. Maybe this one I'm like really on the fence about because it did mattify my skin, it did set my face in place, but it burnt and you know, I'm not really sure. Maybe another product that I was kind of like maybe disappointed is this one. Like how? You can still see it. I did 3 layers. So yeah, kind of disappointed about this one. I was also kind of like disappointed about this one. It does not have a lot of shimmer. It does not give a lot of shine, but I'm definitely going to try this on the body for summer because for summer this would probably give a really nice bronzy finish to the skin, and it's definitely very lightweight and it dries like matte. It does not stay sticky on the skin. So on the body, I think I would like this, but definitely not on the face. Another product that I'm kind of like meh is this, just because of the color. The color is definitely too pink. This is the shade called Fleur, and yeah, definitely too pink for my liking, but the texture is gorgeous. It gave a really nice dewy finish to my cheeks, and it also applied quite beautifully. It did not lift my foundation and it did the job, so I'm not mad. It's just the color that it's not for me. Another product that I'm kind of like disappointed but not really is the Dermablend foundation, because I thought that this would be more lightweight, but there's definitely more coverage. It's definitely more heavy and more mattifying than what I would have thought, but my skin looks flawless. My skin looks amazing. Very smooth, very natural looking. It does not look like I have a lot of makeup on my face. I definitely really like this, but I'm disappointed in the fact that it's not what I thought it would be. And also I feel like mixed in with like a mixing medium or applied more lightly, you can definitely share this out. This concealer is freaking heavy duty. I am seeing a little bit of creasing, even though I did apply the powder on top. It did the job, added a lot of coverage. It does not look cakey on my under eyes, other than the fact that it is creasing a little. But other than that, I am quite impressed with this because of the coverage. All of the products I did really enjoy, but there are a couple that really stood out to me. For example, I did not think that I would like the Stila liquid eyeshadow that much. And I'm glad that I used it because I was not planning on using it. Usually I don't really like glitters, or I don't really like liquid glittery eyeshadow. But this one, I'm definitely going to be using this on a regular basis all over my lid. Just a little bit of a transition shade in the crease and then putting that all over the lid. I feel like it would look so gorgeous, so pretty, because this is such an interesting color. It's like a golden shimmer, but it has blue and pink glitters in there as well, so it's giving a lot of dimension. Yeah, definitely very easy to apply and very shimmery, very beautiful. Another product that really stood out to me, Maybelline Vinyl. I washed my hands and the red is still there. Like, the red is not moving. It's staying there. It's really crazy. I really did not think that this would be this transfer proof. Like, every time I hear a product saying that they're transfer proof and long lasting, I'm like kind of like rolling my eyes, because it's like impossible for something to be long lasting and not transfer. But Maybelline has done it. I've been seeing a lot of companies come out with these type of products, so there are a couple more on the markets at the moment, but Maybelline is probably the one that's the most affordable. Another product that did stood out to me is the mascara, the Revolution mascara. I really like it. The brush is kind of like really small, so it's very easy to get at the very base of your lashes, and I really liked it for my lower lashes because, again, the brush is very small, so it's very easy to get those small lashes. It was also very buildable, it did not chunk up, and yeah, it gets 2 thumbs up for me. So for today's secret emoji, let's do the like stained lipstick, like the kissing stained lipstick. So put the kiss in the comment section down below, and that's it. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. You can also subscribe to my channel. I put up new videos every single Mondays, so subscribe so that you don't miss any of the makeup Mondays. Actually, that's something I wanted to talk about. I was about to forget, god damn it. But I'm thinking about posting on YouTube every 2 weeks, because YouTube does take a lot of time, and you know, I gotta manage my time between work and, you know, seeing my family and stuff. And so I'm probably going to start uploading every other Mondays just to preserve my mental health. But I am still planning on posting regularly on Instagram, so that if you don't want to miss any of my content, you can follow me on Instagram. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.